And the groupers will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tar Heels offense will go on the attack first. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Caught near the sticks. It's James. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Gives it on the option. And the ball's free in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking downfield, it's Tolzien. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Tar Heels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run the draw. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reeder. Made a defender miss. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! Goes to the option. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man, it's Sheffield. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Reeder. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Tar Heels are marching down the field. They just keep firing. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff to the lone back. Breaks the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Tolzien. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that.
He's loose. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Reeder. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the groupers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Handoff from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Wide open downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The groupers line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love time to take a shot. Snags it down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tolzien. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Pablo, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career. Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
Okay, ready?
One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just... the 35. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Tolzien. And the timing just a hair off.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little...
He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the 1st half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Quickly out to the tight end. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but When you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Craig. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's a draw. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNC!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's
First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw. It's Quicks. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quick catch on third down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for in the midst of... Rain, concentrate on one thing: make the catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They go to the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. The groupers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. More than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Tolzien. Got the quick pass. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it and fires to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 1st down from the 13-yard line.
Cricket.
Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the groupers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. The groupers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Tolzien. Flips it out on the screen. At the 45 on his way. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Get set, get set. Bring gun, bring gun.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired.